Have you ever listened to a song about a place and wondered what life is really like there, beyond the perfect pictures you see on a postcard? Well, today, that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to jump into the song Island every day and unpack the lyrics to get a glimpse of the real, authentic Jamaican life it's all about. So let's get into it.
This line right here, this is it. This is the heart of the whole song. It's not just a catchy phrase, it's a whole philosophy. And it's going to be our guide as we figure out what it truly means to live the island way.
So the song doesn't waste any time. Right from the very first verse, it starts painting this incredible picture of a typical morning. And let me tell you, it's a world away from any beach resort.
And notice how it's all about the sounds. We get that radio hum, the beats from a battered speaker, the sound of laughter. These aren't polished, perfect sounds. This is the real, raw soundtrack of a community coming to life. It feels lived in, you know?
And that's really the first big idea to grab onto. The song is telling us that the magic here isn't in some big planned event. Not at all. It's found in the simple, ordinary, moment-to-moment rhythm of just living. Okay, so we've got the atmosphere down. Now, the song starts to introduce us to the people who make this place what it is, and it pulls back the curtain on some really cool cultural details you might otherwise miss.
I mean, what a line, right? A street barber, a mirror reflecting life. It's so poetic. But who is this person, really? The song wants us to look a little closer at this figure.
So get this. The key detail, the thing that makes this so special, is that the barber in this song, and in the real community it's all based on, is a woman. And her shop, it's so much more than just a place to get a haircut. It's the neighborhood hub. When the lyrics say she's cutting stories clean, it's talking about how she's at the center of all the local news, the gossip, the wisdom. She's a pillar of the community.
All right, let's look at this next line because it's fascinating. Balance dancing on one wheel. At first, it sounds like a metaphor, doesn't it? Something poetic. But it's actually describing something very, very real.
This line is a direct shout out to the one-wheelers. This is a huge part of Jamaican street culture. We're talking about incredibly skilled motorcycle stunt riders. And their performances aren't for some special show. It's just a normal, thrilling part of the everyday scenery.
And that leads us right to this next bit. That rubber burning through the skies, that's not just a cool phrase. It's the literal sight, the sound, and yeah, even the smell that comes with the one-wheelers. It's just another piece of that raw, sensory experience of what it's like to actually be there.
So we've had the morning, the action on the street. Now, as the day winds down, the song shows us how music and community are just, well, completely tangled up together. You can't have one without the other. The vibe the song describes is really a mix of all these things. Music is obviously the biggest slice, but it's fueled by that sense of community and freedom. And even nature plays its part. It all works together to create this one whole experience.
This line is just perfect. It shows you that music here isn't a performance for some passive audience. It's a conversation. The drums literally reply to the fire, and everybody's a part of it. The dance floor is just the open ground where everyone comes together to become one big song.
And maybe the most important point the song makes is that all of this, the sounds, the people, the music, it's all happening miles away from any tourist trap. This is about the true, lasting spirit of a real place.
I mean, you can see the difference, right? The life in the song is raw, unfiltered, built on real connections and simple joys. And that's a world away from the typical tourist experience, which is often packaged, polished, and planned. The song is a celebration of what's real over what's for show.
And this is how it all ties together. The song ends by telling us this isn't just about a party that's over when the music stops. That rhythm is something deeper. It's a spirit, a feeling, a way of life that people carry inside them long after the speakers have gone quiet.
So it leaves you with this thought, right? Every community, every neighborhood has its own unique rhythm, its own version of street barbers and one-wheelers, if you just know how to look for them. So what's the unspoken rhythm of your world? What's the beat that you keep in your heart?